Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Let's Play series of Rogue Trader Lex Imperialis, Lex Imperialis DLC and Void Shadow DLC. I believe we should be up to part 33 in the series, and we're continuing on with what appears to be Keeper's quest line, which is a card inverted. So I believe she just went down to the docks and did her death cult things, to put it bluntly. And now we are going to continue on and finish it up. So I did drop a hard save. I'm not bothering leveling because I don't need to just yet, I don't think. Should be well and truly powerful enough for what's to come. So I'll drop a quick save here. Because the achievement tied with all this is coming up. So I'm going to drop a quick save specifically because I do know that there is a requirement which is very counterintuitive to our character. So I'm gonna have to be extra careful to not press buttons, shall we say. Who alerted you to my visit? I demand an explanation, Confessor, at this instant. You were so good at moaning about the servants he killed. So you're not even trying to lie, this is commendable. So you're a heretic then? Alright, any rebellion is a strike against the Imperium to the advantage of the enemies of humanity. Repent, for there is no fate worse than deprived of his light. Do you serve Nemesite or do you command him? What else are you lying about? How did your deception go unnoticed? Your liberation is rooted in betrayal and bloodshed. The Nemesite is just a man excellent. Is it harder to kill a legend? It is harder to kill a legend. Are you hoping he will save you now? Any last words? Uh, Imposter, I sentence you to death for treason.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
You cannot stop the Angels Faithful!
Alright, so Pascal, Cassia, Kibua, Argenta. Yeah, so we should be fine. I'll drop a quick save here. So the objective of this achievement is for our rogue trader to not take any damage, which is why it's going to be a bit of a pain, because yeah, we're all about inflicting damage to ourselves, aren't we? So and we have to kind of murder everyone before then, so I go here, keyboard, Cassia, Genta will proc, I will proc.
As the tactical imperative dictates.
Yeah, it's probably better just to do this.
Request approved.
Luckily this restriction isn't imposed on our other party members as far as I'm aware.
I will not die in dishonor.
So we're gonna go over here. We're going to stab. We're gonna jump over to this
Trust
person
me.
here. And then we will stab him. So I believe he's got a flamer weapon, so we can't press this button. No, sorry, we can't press this button. We can't press the other button though. So we're going to do this,
On it.
and we're going to burn
It's
him.
as good as done.
Then we're going to jump over here, stab him, and end our turn before I do something silly. Alright, Cassia. So we'll yoink them all over here.
True believers will inherit all!
And then drop this one down here.
Me? If you
And this
insist,
one
Lord
here.
Captain.
Pascal will go and we'll do expose weakness on the big guy.
The Omniscient knows all, comprehends all.
Alright, then Cassia will get the go. So we will buff our rogue trader.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Then we will continue to I'll make
If I
this
may.
person move over a bit more.
Guides me.
Then we will rearrange everyone to be over
Target
here.
Open your eyes, or I'll open mine.
Then we will hit
Me?
them with the gaze. Alright, then there's that person over there. So here's this one. This gunner over there. Alright, so hopefully the rogue trader is in a position where he can't be killed. Or injured for that matter.
As of
Happy
death
flash.
is a blessing.
head over
Trust
here.
me.
And then jump
As the
there.
tenets demand. I cannot
Stab
serve you
there.
in this way.
Jump
I shall
there.
not fail. The shadows will see it done. As honor ordains.
Alrighty, so Argenta's going to walk over here.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone!
Pop that, so we get access to Firestorm. Do that, pop that on
Faith
herself,
without
pop
deeds
that on
is
herself.
worthless. I'll do
Rapid
it.
fire, black,
As
black,
the
black.
eradicated.
I really don't care that you get hurt because I know that dude was going to explode anyway. Dash order over
I'll do
here.
it.
And pop
I am
that.
his will made manifest.
Alright, so I don't have a bead on him. Don't have a bead on him really. Got some down there, so hopefully I have better line of sights here.
Guided by faith. As the
Headshot. Headshot.
This is that is not the Emperor's will.
Headshot.
Faith with
And percentages for
As the
Argenta
Emperor
do
commands,
not
I
matter,
act.
just
I'll do it.
because we have the item
doubted.
accuracy.
As the
We
Emperor
are
commands,
just going to
I
nail
act.
everyone at least once.
Faith, none can escape the Emperor's judgment. As the
Already got her Act of Faith procced. Yeah, so no one can see our Rogue Trader, so we should be fine. Now if I go over here,
Let's make some opportunities.
again, be careful where
I'll
don't.
make it happen. Who, if you never stood a chance?
Yep, so that one died. So we don't need to worry about anything over there. And our Rogue Trader's turn, because we just don't want to risk anything at this stage.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
And then Abel can
Indeed.
dash there. We'll pop his heroic action.
No matter the cost. A tactically sound approach.
He's more tankier. You are
Grey hair,
slash,
sure hand.
slash, slash.
It
slash.
will be done. Victory is imminent.
So now they're guaranteed to burn to death anyway. Not that it matters anyway, because we're just going to do this.
As duty demands.
Song guides me.
I am your blade and shield.
And then pop that. Alright, 1 second. Alrighty. It was connected to the genetic operation as well, delightful. I have questions for you, Trader. Why will you serve Nemesite for a cause, or simply for money? Where's this? Where's the hideout? Any other senior officers helping you? How many more of your mutineers are hiding on my ship? I have learned all I need. Now let us decide what we're going to do with our surviving trader. What would that accomplish? Yeah, we do have some interesting choices. I guess we'll just take the 3 points. Well, that could be good. Less shields. Yeah. Yeah, this is really good. Shields versus movement. Just because I know how good torpedoes actually are, I'm going to go with the top one. That shield one is very tempting. Is something wrong? You are different. He's a murderer, but you understand the true value of human death. You were thinking about me? I doubt the God Emperor forbids our bond. I refuse to answer that question. And with that, yep, we got the achievement, all nice and good. Yeah, I will level up my characters again later. What do we got here? Ooh. Generic greatsword, I think. Eh? Eh. Able. That is actually not great for him, so we'll take all that. There we go. You know, Abel kind of looks like Star-Lord to me. I don't know if anyone else has kind of noticed that. Oh, we should probably go
Keep
loot
your
all
wits
the
about you.
bodies as well. What's this? Enemy finder. The target of the wearer's ranged attack fails, toughness resistance, death for negative penny. Exhaustion. That could be interesting. We'll put that on you.
I always keep my options
Right.
open.
Now we can head back into space. Hopefully. And then we will, again, get to the place that I want to get to. Even though the... Actually, I might stop by the Solomon's quest location just so we get him recruited. I'm certainly doing a lot more jumping in between systems than I normally do, because I normally just do a complete circle formation, but because we're trying to get some achievements, it's a little bit more funky in regards to that. So what I might do, yeah, is I will go here. I won't enter the system this exact second. Oh, is this finally a random encounter? We did get the achievement, by the way, so yay for us. Again, not that difficult. Everything dies, and anything that could threaten our rogue trader. Yeah, so this is one of the first random encounters.
Always keep your eye on the
I'll
prize.
make an example out of you.
I will revel in
So,
your suffering.
normally, one would be afraid of being so sufficiently outnumbered. We don't give a flying rats, because we're going to murder them all, one way or the other. So,
On it.
just gonna
Another
kill the
enemy
Pisonet right
down.
off the bat. Then move over here.
I'll make it
Hacking
happen.
slash. Then
It's as good as
move
done.
there.
I don't need luck. I have strategy. Who, if not me?
Wish.
On it.
Do that.
I am ready for whatever
over here.
comes.
Can I beam
I'll
another?
make it happen.
I can. Let's go over there.
It's
Burn
as good
him
as your
alive.
end was inevitable. I'll see to
Take
it
him
personally.
out. Go over here. Jump him.
Another enemy down. On it.
Jump him.
Your end was inevitable. I'll
Jump
make
him.
it happen. Another enemy down. I faced worse than this.
Go over
Don't
there.
let your guard down.
Jump these two individuals. We have literally just become a one-man
Who
army.
if not me?
That's our stuff, so...
I can't stand it!
Minds exist only to be broken.
Yeah, so we don't fear any of these guys.
Burn monotony.
I can handle this. Emperor, protect me.
If anything, these plebs are more likely
This
to
way.
friendly fire than do anything else. And then Abelard is kind enough to join us. Again, not super necessary. Do that. Stabby stab.
My soul sings in
I'll see to it personally.
Oh, we got parried somehow. That's a bit of a fluke on their end. Abel
My
will go over
place is at the
here.
fore. At your back, took care of this
Swing
one.
slash. Go over here. Charge this one. Taunt
I will
screen.
do my duty. It will be done.
Counterattack stance.
Your end was inevitable.
Give in to sensation.
Magenta comes. Yeah, and everyone's pretty much dead at this point anyway, so...
That's not the Seneschal's job.
No. Cancel movement. There we go. And then
For Valencius.
we're just gonna let Abel have fun
I've
with
seen
this.
worse battles than this in
I
my
do gotta
time.
get him a better
But you're
weapon though.
reduced to dust. I took care of this one. Indeed. It will be done.
And then Argento, who's literally just come at the end of it.
That is
dun,
for the
dun.
weak. As the
Done.
Emperor commands, I act.
And extreme
I'll do
overkill.
it.
Who even taught you to fight like this?
Right, so we can just take all this stuff for free. It's nice of them to give us a bunch of free gear.
I always have a backup plan.
Normally, when this fight happens, it's a little bit more of hide in your room and wait for the enemy to die by your companions that come in one by one. But as you can see, we're more than capable of dealing with it ourselves. So we will go back to the world map now. We'll enter the system, quickly clear it out. Oh, sorry, not this one. I should say this one here. So we're going to quickly go here. And we just, the stuff just does not end. What kind of trap? Right, the appropriate age, are they going to be elderly and youths present? I will attend the ceremony. guessing we will probably catch him together. It sounds like the yeah, it sounds like the thing that we would probably do. So we will get to Solomon sooner or later. It seems like the DLCs are really fighting for attention. Now look at the participants in the ceremony. So who might you be made a matriarch? So I would sail back and trust my safety to someone so advanced in years. Huh. I'm bored. Perhaps you might amuse me with a story. Continue. Perhaps you should have climbed into an empty vat. You could have drowned an innocent man in porridge. Your story was boring. Yep.
You cannot stop the angels faithful! Defensive positions! Do not let a single one break through!
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
I will level you!
Let's have a look at the turn order. Something tells me that, yeah, this won't be an issue. Oh god. They have not figured out the error of their ways, so we're going to teach them. We're going to teach them the hard way. Cassia there. We will actually want Argenta to I'm getting a little bit confused with where everything is. We will certainly want Argenta over here. Able, it's not going to be important to the Alpha Strike, so it doesn't matter. Heaven forbid something survives. Alright. Pascal Rosie time, please.
Trust me. I will leave footprints of scarlet. I shall not fail.
Jump.
As the tenets demand.
Pop
As
that.
the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Dash over there. Bolt round.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
We're just going to
It's as good as done.
wing him. Go over here.
On it.
That.
I'll make it
that.
happen. I'll see to it personally.
Do that. Chop
Who?
him.
If not me.
Then Cassia in her epic glory
I'm
is
not
going to do that.
accustomed to being ordered around.
Then that.
Isn't
Consider this.
And then we will drop that one there. Cassie's turn again. They will buff our Rogue
Me.
Trader.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
We will do our best to gather up all the enemies up and over
Isn't
here.
this a job for the serfs?
Nuke them
I
into oblivion.
face the navigator's might.
Pop that on him. We'll save that. And Keyboard can come over here.
My
Pocket slash.
blade The shadows will see
Backslash.
it done, as honor
Jump.
ordained. Come, the other side awaits.
Slash. Over here.
Trust me,
Jump.
killing brings me no pleasure. As the tenants demand, come, the other side awaits.
Then
Trust me,
over here.
I shall.
Stab. Now let us
I
see
will bathe
just
this
how tanky you
battlefield
are.
in righteous fury.
Alright, Nemesite.
This is why I was chosen.
Oh, we got more friends. Yeah. I am not overly scared.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Alright, so can I draw line of sights on them yet? No. If I go here, no. There, no. There. No.
Rejoice in battle!
Alright then.
As the Emperor.
Got shot him. And pull out the heavy bolter. Which I might not have had the heavy bolter out before, so
In
if
thy
I
light
didn't.
I
Oops.
stand, and thy light I crave.
Excuse me.
I'll do it for you, my
I'm
Emperor.
gonna say I have
As the
100%
Emperor
accuracy. I
commands,
should be
I
hitting
act.
automatically.
Doubt is for the weak.
Unless he just
As
straight
the
up
Empress
touches
is
every
why
second
I
shot.
was chosen.
Like affliction of
Faith
abilities,
for you,
maybe.
my Emperor.
But,
I'll do it. None can escape the
We have
Emperor's
plenty of
judgment.
shots to spare to drop them.
Onward! Moving out!
Alright, we'll head over here. Roasty toasty.
I'll make it happen. On it. I'll see to it personally.
We don't actually want to kill them, so... yeah.
Accept your lot. stood a chance.
Wish.
A mere pain won't stop me. I'll make it happen.
One over there. 2 to get there. And 3 to actually get a hit in.
I'll see to it, personally. On it.
Follow my
Aelord.
lead. I will do
Charge
like
all
you
the way there.
It will be
Screen.
done.
Taunt.
Victory is imminent.
Sworn
At your
enemy.
beck and call.
Endure.
It will be
creep.
done.
The pot shot's not really important.
Look out!
Stay vigilant.
For now.
Not important, so I'm not going to waste my time
Be
with it.
careful not to cross my gaze.
Movement.
Death to the heretics!
Yeah, that's pretty much all I could do. Not gonna be in range. Argenta should be able to get
God
over.
Emperor, move through me! Be the fire in my heart! Doubt is for the weak.
Yeah, as much as I
It's
don't
nothing.
really care about
I'll do it.
NPCs, I'm
As
not
the
the type of
Emperor
person who's
commands, I
going to
act. Faith without
blast one in
deeds
the
is
back
worthless.
for no reason.
I must not falter. Follow my lead.
So go over here.
You should have
Hack
thought
slash
twice. Your
slash
end
slash.
was inevitable.
I know you. You are the fortune peddler from the freight line who entertained the rabble, left games and music. Vile mutant, you are an insult to the human form. You lost. The battle for the ship's freedom is at its end. Do you have any last words before you die? You lied to people, condemned them to death, and for that you will be punished. I will speak on behalf of those who brought, for those you have brought to ruin. You will be the last Nemesite on the ship ever sees. I will make sure of it. I changed your ranks with Keyboard. Looks at the corpse. Are you alright? Thus ends the struggle of Nemesite. Right. I will loot his body.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Oh, I guess he's gonna be one of those, yeah, ones that are gonna be a pain to loot. Promise of freedom, yeah. Promise of retribution, eh. Oh, that could be decent. That could be decent. Yeah, I'll put that on you. Efficient body glove. Yeah, I'll put that on you. Got here, needle rifles, don't need them.
Keep your wits about you.
Talk to Confessor. Nope, nothing there. Do we not have our... No, I guess he's not here, so it doesn't matter then. Alright, time to leave. I will actually see... Yeah, okay, so I will do the level up now. So, basically just say we've now have our tactical nuke ready to go. So, agility. We want lower warp for our character. And then Carnival of Misery option. We want this one. All enemies in combat immediately suffer bleeding, burning, and toxic. By toxin. This is important for one reason. Once we press the R button, we can then inflame and kill everyone. Pretty much. So, things are going to explode, and they're going to explode very, very volatilely. Athletics for evil. Toughness because he's a tank. And I want option 1, but I don't think it really matters because you don't really use that one. Oh, and the dogs are having fun. Silly doggos. That time where they have their dinner. They're gonna get a little rowdy. Yeah, so you can get your demolition, then agility, and then that one. Again, it's not really going to come into play just because you use the other ones first. But I mean, if a fight somehow manages to get drawn out and where we haven't one-handedly murdered them, having the ability to use it multiple times is pretty good. So all these, again, doesn't matter because we'll never be using taken hold. We'll go that one. Why not? For keyboard. weapon skill now because she's done with agility. We may as well give her Medicaid. I don't think her skills really matter. And then we want option 2. And Pascal, lucky last. So perception. Tech use. And again, none of these matter, so we'll just take that one. Alrighty, we will have a conversation with Kiba and then we'll call the episode. And then we'll try and get the Solomon next session.
Take heed, Nemo. Our blessed Domin honors us with a visit. The one who delivered this ark from the curse of your existence. An aberration, your former foe, his eternal foe. My new companion in shadow and my trophy. You once knew him by the name Nemesite, but now his name is Nemo. Whenever I feel the need to voice my thoughts, I turn to him. He is far wiser in death than when he was alive. For years, I have been honing my body and spirit through sacred rituals. I have ushered hundreds of souls to the other side. The hunt for Nemesite was not my first. Yet, after my enemy fell, for the first time ever, I felt empty. And that emptiness only grew heavier under the weight of the question that formed in my mind during that hunt. I prayed. I longed for his guidance to put my mind at rest. But in my self-pity, I showed weakness in the eyes of the Undying One. And so, my only answer was silence. I must therefore ask you this agonizing question, Domin. Tell me, what is the purpose of the blood-spun web?
You serve the Undying Emperor, yet you also serve his faithful. You are givers of his peace.
Then that makes me a driver of the ignorant. One who guides people into following an idea they may never hope to comprehend. All my life, I have walked the road that was prescribed for me. I did as I was told. I searched for the truth in other people's words, then repeated them in my own voice. And I never once questioned my destiny. Until you came along, Nemo. I might just as easily have met Nemesite's fate, and he mine. All it would have taken is a different pattern of threads. The only distinction lies in our ideas. Thank you for this conversation, Domin. is satiated the void that gnaws at my soul, if only for a time. As for how to seal this chasm for good, that I have yet to find out. May the tenets of the web guide me to the truth.
Yeah, it seems like that's all she wanted to say.
Take heed, Nemo.
Yeah, okay. So we'll call the episode there. I will level up the other companions off screen, and then we will head into space. One pit stop, and then we will go to the quest marker for Solomon, and then we will head back west to deal with our second planet, and then deal with everything else. Alright, we'll catch you next time. Have a good one.